This is Mbugonje here, doing something different this time round. And with me is Mr.Majani from Kenyan Lyrics that recently pivoted into Ghafla. So I just want to get to know more about their business and just what they're up to. So Majani, tell me about yourself, and then maybe you could tell me about your team members and your recent investment.
Okay. So I'm Mr.Majani, and I was the founder of KenyanLyrics.com, which by extension makes me the founder of Ghafla, which is a local entertainment website containing content and soon will contain digital downloads from East Africa.
Your team, are you flying solo or do you have a team behind you?
Okay, so currently the team consists of me and my partner Liosi Medekeli. I'm the product developer in the team and he's the sales manager in the team. Mm-hmm. And we are also looking for 2 other people to help us out with marketing and acquiring content.
Okay, so recently you participated in IPO 48 and you got an investment from, it's 88 miles per hour?
The name of the investment group is 88 miles per hour, and we won a 25,000 euro investment in our company.
Okay, now we're talking numbers. So 25,000 euro investment. What was the valuation? What was the term sheet like?
Okay, so the 25,000 euros bought 25% of our company. Mm-hmm. So they looked at our financials and valued our company at 100,000 euros.
100,000 euros, euro ni pesa ngapi? Is it 120? What's a euro?
It's 120.
120. So Ghafla right now is valued at a cool 12 million
shillings.
12 million shillings.
Yes.
So what are you doing with the investment that they gave you?
Now the investment, we actually don't have it yet, mm-hmm. but we got the actual
documentation.
Yeah, the documentation. We got it actually just now before I came to this interview.
Uh-huh.
And after we sign that, we'll do the share transfer. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, with the Ghafla, since it was a pivot from KenyanLyrics.com,
yep.
we had prior revenues from KenyanLyrics.com, mm-hmm. which we will use to fund things like salaries and rent and bills like those. Mm-hmm. But the investment from 88 miles per hour will be pure growth capital. I'm talking about spending it on marketing, bigger servers, productivity tools, and that sort of thing.
Okay. One of the things we did last time I did an interview, I spoke about a guy called Dadius, who's done apps. He's got over 40 apps in various app stores. And an update from him sometime last week is that he's en route to make 7,000 euros this month alone from his apps. So do you mind sharing some of the numbers from Kenyan Lyrics?
Okay, so I'll share with you. The revenue figures are a bit confidential.
Okay.
But I think I can give you a few hints. Yeah?
Yes.
So I will tell you that we made millions in revenue, mm-hmm. but we don't yet pay VAT yet.
Okay. So okay, that's fine. So your revenues for, say, correct me if I'm wrong. So revenues from 2010 were 6 digits, 7 digits. Good stuff. At least now that shows that someone is actually making money from this net thing. So tell us, what are your next steps? What are you looking to do? Are you looking to just be Kenyan? Are you looking to expand?
Actually, the main reason we went from Kenyan Lyrics to Ghafla was for the sake of, number one, broadening our niche. Uh-huh. We wanted to cover more than just lyrics. And number 2 was for what you just mentioned, scalability.
Oh, okay.
So we are looking at Ghafla going at least regional, mm-hmm. where we are in the East African countries, Ghafla Kenya. Right now we've launched Ghafla Kenya, which is hosted at ghafla.co.ke. Mm-hmm. And eventually we are looking at having Ghafla Tanzania, Ghafla Uganda, and so on and so forth. So what we've done so far in the few weeks after the investment is that we've worked on formalizing our business process.
Yep.
We now have a working system which any new recruits can come in and just get to work. All the instructions, it's like an instruction manual,
yes.
basically. So I read somewhere actually recently that if you are a good leader, you should implement. If you are a good CEO, basically, you should implement a system that's so easy to run that even an idiot can run it. Because one day, eventually, an idiot will run your company. So you have to be prepared for that. So we've basically created an idiot-proof business process, which will enable anyone to just come into Ghafla and get to work immediately. Okay.
Since we're talking about you getting investment from outside there, apart from money, what else? What other value do you see in your investment partners?
That's an excellent question. For us, we looked at the investors from 88 miles per hour, and we saw that they had actually taken part. In fact, they had actually founded an online media company in Denmark called Bold.dk, which is a football website for Denmark. Now, the strategy for Bold.dk looks like almost exactly the same as the strategy for Ghafla. So, from the mere fact that our investors have been there, done that in online media, makes them a near perfect fit for Ghafla in terms of advice.
Excellent. Okay, in my journey as an entrepreneur, this question always gets asked. So, is Mr. Majani single?
Yes, I've been single for quite a long time now. And that's basically it, man.
Okay, what other advice do you have for young entrepreneurs who want to get into the technology space?
For young entrepreneurs who want to get into the technology space, I say just do it, when you're young, that's the time. I don't know, but a lot of people have this mentality that, let me get some experience first before I try riskier things.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, and from my experience, when you're young, that's the time to actually try risky things because your risk base is low. You don't have things like kids or car loans or house loans to worry about. It's just you and you're living in your parents' house, so your responsibilities are minimal. So now when you're young, that is the time to just go out there and just try something. Your cost of failure is very low, so just go out there and do it.
Excellent. So in closing, just give us your URLs again and how we can get to interact with your service.
Oh, okay. So for us, we are doing Ghafla, which is a local entertainment website. You can catch it on ghafla.com or the Kenyan version, ghafla.co.ke. And we've started with our lyrics product, which is our first product. We're looking at rolling out more products, but you can go check us out for now.
Okay, so that is Mr. Majani from Ghafla, and it's been nice talking to you. Catch you guys next time. Cheers.